All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back updates and information as it is hot. In case you are just joining our channel for the first time, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll go collect them. I have good news for you this morning. Many people have been saying one joku this, one joku that. Of course, when I say one joku, you understand who I'm referring to. They say one joku did this, one joku did that, one joku did this, one joku did that. Forgetting that one joku has been the one who has been keeping the flames of this struggle up till now. Maazị Ekpa Ohamadike 2 of Ndị Igbo has been the one keeping the flames of this struggle. You know, if it had not been for that man, the flames of this struggle would have been an ember by today, because there was a time many people who the people thought are the great people, the mighty ones, those who were in front as men of valor, they say we are going to pull down the walls. And when the D-Day came, they all ran away. They ran away. Some went into hiding and started, saying all manner of things. And at last, when one Joko started making waves, a lot of people started coming back. They now want to show their face, to show that something is happening in the Biafra land, that something is happening in the land, forgetting that somebody has been keeping the flames of the struggle since then. As you can see now, I brought you the other information where they talk saying that the governors will be saying they for the southeastern part of Nigeria, they say that too. And some of Ohanes and Dibo and senators, and then they make sure say anything will concern Ohamadike, say the man no go even come out from where in day. And about thing, oh, no, sin canon is in house. But meanwhile, that's aside is a different information that I want to bring to your notice now. Like I told you, this one good news. So Kunu Goriba CDB, PM Simon Ekpa don't list out the 40 United States of Biafra. And they are now hitting the ground running. It is not an easy one. Next thing I want to applaud is the articulation, meticulousness of the Prime Minister, his members, his cabinet, and those the officials, the parastatals that are working with him. And if you look at the calibers of this man, you will be seeing doctors in education, doctors as profession. I think I can count but a few among those parastatals that are not doctors. Now, as you can see that, you find out that these people are learned people, well educated, have information, and they know what they are looking for. It's just that some people at the background are trying to jeopardize the effort of this man. That's what some people don't understand. There are some people at the background who felt that, okay, these people are coming from nowhere and they are just taking over. And they are trying all possible means to jeopardize the struggle. Remember that the other time, Madam Azuka and the husband went to Russia. And Kepu the leak say, nah, materials, they go for Russia, say maybe they purchase, waiting the one use and do. Waiting the one use and do. Now divide and rule, now be the matter where we say they kill everything where we say people they do. But as they be, according to the information where we say they for my table now, the Prime Minister has outlisted about 40 states of the United Biafra. And if you look at the vision, you will find out that it's as if this is going to be the new America. It's going to be the new America. And that is why many people will fight tooth and nail not to see this country come to pass. Because, okay, let's go down. If you are somebody that is equipped with information, look at the United States and you find out black graduates in the United States and those who are doing well in the United States, and you tell me where they are coming from. I'm not trying to be biased here. I'm not trying to be tribalistic. I'm just trying to balance affairs, because a people must talk about themselves. Because if you don't talk about yourself, nobody will talk about you. The reason is as if today, that's why people have more history than us, is that their histories were written. But our own we are not written. That is what is called informal education. Our own was informal, passed down from people to people, but their own was written in a formal way because they understood it, and it was as if they have story. And we ourselves, the black men, we don't have story. That's just the thing. But as it be, now so the United States themselves, like this, they come to pass. And nothing good comes easy. I will always say it on this channel that victory is not what you just come by. You fight for victory, you work for it, you struggle for it in order for you to get what you are looking for. But if you say you are going to fold your hands and put it in your arm and believe that victory will definitely come to you, my brother, that one is called waggling. You are waggling. Meanwhile, still remember that you are still with your one and only Nyokopus. Don't touch the dial. Don't touch that statement. I'm still here with you. Let's go to another information. As you see, information don't leak. Say for about 4 years, the Nigerian military has bombed about 400,000 people in one of the states in Nigeria. And myself, I am asking, why is this particular incident repeating itself in the same place? This bombarding of a particular place, the last year own happened at the same area. This year own happened at the same area. And the military has not been able to give a proper account, the reason why that these things are going in this direction. I don't know if you're getting the point now. Tell us, you just wasted people's life. It is not a war front. It is not a battlefront. And you have not been able to tell us what happened. What a misuse of ammunition, a misuse of arsenal. You just messed up with the lives of people. You don't understand that. Now, as it is now, they have not been able to give a straight record to tell the people that this is why this thing is happening repeatedly in a particular place, in a particular state. Una don't see as it be, but the matter be say, e no get as e be where e never be before. But currently, let's go to Mali as UN mission in Mali officially ends after 10 years. United Nations organization has been in Mali for close to 10 years now. They have been there for 10 years, and their mission is closing. And I think that's a maximum stay in any environment, because the same thing happened in Liberia. After 10 years, they left Liberia, of which then Ellen Johnson was the president. And after Ellen Johnson, of course, Ellen Johnson is a half caste. And after her, what's his name? George Weah, a former golden boots holder in football, became the president. And of course, as it is now, currently Liberia have conducted their election, of which the first one was 50-50 between George Weah and Joseph Boakai. Now, you see a nation that wants to go far. There was no disagreement between the two parties. After the election was conducted, it shows that George Weah's side has 50% and Boakai's side has 50%. They did a re-election. They reconducted the election. The reconduction, at the end of it, Boakai's side now have 50-something%. I think 57%, while George Weah's side was having about 43%. And the election was concluded. And immediately after that, George Weah, who was the sitting president, congratulated Joseph Boakai, which are saying, it was rigged or not. And you see what is happening in other African countries that wants to advance. But Nigeria is... Meanwhile, as it is, let's go to that information waiting to happen for Mali. The UN mission in Mali officially ended a 10 years deployment in the country on Monday. Its spokesperson said in a pull-out order by Mali's military leaders. The mission, known as MINUSMA, lowered the United Nations flag on its headquarters in the capital Bamako. Its spokesperson, Fatuma Kaba, told AFP. The symbolic ceremony marks the official end of the mission, she said. The liquidation phase will take place after January 1, involving activities such as handing over remaining equipment to the authorities. The withdrawal of the UN stabilization mission, known as MINUSMA, has ignited fear that fighting will intensify between troops and armed factions for territorial control. The MINUSMA had for the past decade maintained around 15,000 soldiers and police in Mali. About 180 members have been killed in hostile attacks. As of Friday, more than 10,500 uniform and civilian UNISA personnel had left Mali, out of a total of about 13,800 staff at the start of the withdrawal. The UN mission said on X, formerly on Twitter, you can see this one is happening in Mali. After 10 years of which UN deployed their men for their mission in Mali, they sent about 15,000, of which 180 of their members were killed. And as of today, as I'm passing this news to you, due to it has been celebrated, which is a normal tradition, about 10,500 uniformed and civilian MINUSMA personnel had left Mali as at passing this information to you. It means that the remaining staff is about 13,800, and meanwhile 10,500 has left out of these staffs. Now you can use your tongue and count your teeth and know how many that is remaining. It means that the mission has ended. But of course, you know that Mamako Mali is still a tough area for the bandits who are fighting for territory, to gain more territory. But let's look at what is going to happen. I believe that Malian soldiers have been able to learn their lessons, and the UN soldiers have been with them for like 10 years defending that particular territory, and I believe that they must have learned their lessons and they will know how to pilot or control their country. Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain, and if this is your first time of joining me on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first to take it. Thank you for listening. God bless you.